Hello there, we're going to the Tix booth with our family and friends, and I can't wait to go to Times Square and show everybody how much fun it is.
I've never been to Times Square.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because everyone tells me to avoid it.
Oh, for God's sake.
So my last video, I was also in New York City. I'm now back. This lighting is atrocious. I just got here today. I met up with my aunt. We're staying in my cousin's apartment, which is beautiful. I'm not supposed to include much of their apartment because they want to keep it private, but it's literally stunning. We walked to Times Square today, which is, you know, very touristy, but we went there because we had to pick up tickets for a Broadway show, my first ever Broadway show, and I sound really fake because, like, I'm not a Broadway stan, but my aunt owns a literal theater company in California, so it's my duty to go. We're seeing Chicago. I do have some time on my own right now, so I'm just walking around. Tried to go to a Goodwill. Absolute garbage. And I'm really upset because you think New York has great fashion everywhere, right? Well, wrong. I'm about to go to a Buffalo Exchange, actually. Everything is like fast fashion, which like breaks my heart a little bit, or $40. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a lot more stuff by myself, and I have a whole list of all these Brooklyn thrift stores I wrote down, so I think we're gonna do that tomorrow.
There we go. Okay, okay. Wait. Oh, that's classy.
Good morning. Another day, another dollar that I spend in the Big Apple here. Anyways, it is Monday, December 20th, 10 o'clock, which is way too late for how I'd like to start my day. I slept at a friend's house, so the morning was a slow one. But here I am on West 57th. I'm walking from the Upper West Side to the Upper East Side. Like, been around the Upper West Side a little bit, but I've never really been around the Upper East Side. And every Gossip Girl stan ever, you know, iconic. So I feel like I must go. It is a whopping 27 degrees. Actually, not as frigid as I would assume to be. I've also never had a New York City bagel. Now, there's probably so many that people would recommend, which is why I feel too overwhelmed to even look it up. So I'm just gonna go with the first thing that comes upon me. That's a great motto that I've been following lately, is I just kind of like stroll and wander around, and whatever I stumble upon, obviously, like, I was meant to. That's where the wind blew, you know? And honestly, turns out great for me. So I'm gonna go see if I can find a bagel. I might get bagels for my cousins. I don't really know what we're doing today. I might just like run away and just walk around by myself. I have a little map, I'll insert it. If I have enough courage, I'm gonna try to take a fit pic and maybe a TikTok. We'll continue to explore the Upper East Side. It has been a long day. After walking the Upper East Side, I spent like a decent amount of time back at the apartment. Then I realized I had a lot of work to do, like for my business and for the company I work for. So I went to a little cafe and I was doing work there. I literally did work there for like 2 hours. Wait, what is this? Oh, no. Oh wait, I kind of love that. Get that on there. Oh wait, I love this stuff too. Yeah, I actually don't know what this like red saucy stuff is that's sometimes at like dumpling places, but it's really freaking good. I was watching this YouTube video at the cafe and they told me to go to Chinatown and recommended that I go to this specific dumpling place in Chinatown because you get all these dumplings for $7. Only cash, which is kind of annoying, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Especially because everything that I've had here is a disgusting amount of money. A seltzer today, one seltzer, $6. Not even alcoholic, okay? At 7, I'm meeting my cousins at this comedy club, which is really exciting. I actually have no idea who we're seeing, but it was $14 and I wanted to go. It's been a nice solo day. I feel refreshed from being alone. Usually when I do that and like wander alone, there's a part of me that feels like empty or like not at home or like a little like out of place, but here I don't, which I think is a sign. I don't think I've ate enough today. Everything I do, like my hands are shaking. And I don't have to touch my food, COVID safe. And I'm in this little pod, did I mention that? Spoiler alert, bestie, you get COVID on this trip. I don't know what this stuff is, but it's my favorite. I think one thing that I'm still struggling with on my alone and self-growth journey is like eating alone. Not because I care, but because I'm afraid that other people are gonna like think I'm weird. But this is a nice little baby step because I'm in like a literal cube. Next stop in Chinatown, actually I can't remember, I'll just put a picture of it. They have sponge cake. One sponge cake is $1. Yeah, $1 for that, and then I got 2. I got cinnamon and coconut. I've also never had a sponge cake, so I can't imagine I wouldn't like it. All right, cheers. Wow, I love it. This one's definitely coconut. It also literally has real life coconut flakes in it. It has like a sticky outside, which I kind of like, but the inside it looks like this. Fluffy and good. I'm probably gonna eat both these now because the only thing I've had today is a bagel. We all literally just watched you eat 7 dumplings, but go off. Oh, not enough food. So I was right, but I did just eat dumplings. As much as I hate filming in public, part of me thinks I'll have a higher chance of living if I do film because who's gonna want to murder me on camera? Well, I guess I could destroy the camera after. Okay, just kidding, I'm worried again. The sponge cake seems like it'd be kind of airy. There's like a thickness to it, like it's kind of filling me up. It's only 5 o'clock and I have like 2 hours to kill before this comedy show. I don't know really what to do with myself because I feel like at night is when I get scared to be out. Not that it's super late, but it's just dark. I was also contemplating getting a glass of wine by myself, but I deemed that too scary for me at this moment in time. Worked my way up to going to a bar and ordering a glass of wine by myself. I just don't want anyone to look at me and be like, oh, poor girl has no friends. It's like, no, I'm actively choosing to be alone. Okay, for the cinnamon one, I'm just gonna take a bite of it because I'm honestly kind of full right now. This tastes like a heavenly cinnamon bun. But I'll save the rest for later. This was my last day in New York City and also the day that I was planning to explore Brooklyn. My cousins actually left that morning, so I was left in New York City the whole day by myself, and then that evening I was taking a bus back to Boston. But I think my COVID started kicking in because I was getting like really emotional and really tired, like walking around. Like everything was just like making me panic and like my brain was so tired I couldn't keep up. And then when I was in Brooklyn, my phone was about to die. I went to 3 separate coffee shops trying to find an outlet to charge my phone. None of them had it. The third one was closed, started to panic. Then I was trying to find a bagel shop because your girl was hungry. Also wanted to live the New York City culture, right? So I was running around trying to find a bagel shop. Apparently they all closed at 3. What a rip-off. But I found one, but they didn't have any seating. So I panicked again and eventually found a Starbucks. Sat in the Starbucks, charged my phone, and then it was literally time for me to hop on the bus. Yeah, so then the next day I woke up with a sore throat and the rest was downhill. So thank you, New York City, for giving me Omicron. At least I have antibodies now. Anyways, that was my trip to New York City. I had a blast. Thanks. Bye.